Hello there everyone, and welcome back to With Fire and Sword. Last time we barely escaped a battle which we accidentally sort of ended up in. But now we're back. Also, yes, I should say, since I've started another Mountain Blade, just because of that new mod, Parabellum, that's quite interesting with all its features and stuff. So I felt that I had to do a video on that, and it seems to be going well. So I'll probably do a series on that, which means there's probably gonna be less of Fire and Sword, and this will probably not maybe be as long as intended, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so last time we lost most of the Polish mercenaries that I've hired, but I was able to switch that up by bringing on a number of other mercenaries. Some winged hussar, a Swedish life guard, German infantry, and so on. So we're still on the party limits, which is pretty good. We're making a lot of money. And I think, I'm not entirely sure, a lot of people don't seem to be think that the Polish-Lithuanian faction is anything that I should really be investing my time into. Most of the people felt that they were quite weak and that I should abandon them, but I cannot abandon them just yet because I signed my mercenary contract for 3 months, and I haven't exactly counted the time, but I imagine that I have about maybe 1 or like 1.5 month left before I'm able to leave. I'll give you nothing but cold steel, you scum. Let's go ahead and fight these bastards. I don't think we have to set up any fancy formation for this battle, since it's only rebels. Although maybe I should have coordinated the cavalry to strike all at the same time. The winged hussar is the first one. Oh, that was close. You'll get what's coming to you for that. You dastardly bastard. Whee! Silly rebels. Oh yeah, is this very? I had it on my own volume very loud. That's why. Wait, I hired some more companions. So we have Algridas and Yelisei. Easily pronounced names. Rebel, you don't get that much money for them, and all of this was kind of crap. I mostly did that for the XP. I believe the Swedish are laying siege to Stalin. So we're gonna go over there and take a look. Oh, we got party twice our size. What do they actually have? I probably could take them on because I took the other party on. But that would be one hell of a battle. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go bold. And so we meet. Ah, we've fought this bastard. You made a name as a mighty warrior. Yet do not let victor's pride blind you to the rule of honor. So what's your business? I shall say this only once, Colonel. Surrender or die. He's, you heap of filth! I'll make you wish you were never born. So they outnumber us 2 to 1. Although I get this very nice hill. We're gonna have the cavalry over on that side. Pikemen to the front. Marksmen right here. And then I want the marksmen to form a single row. Can we get the cavalry to actually set up in an orderly fashion? Oh, I think the companions weren't moved away from being part of the infantry. I'm not too happy with the fact that we haven't actually shot, there we go, that we haven't shot any of the enemies yet. But now we start to. The enemy now moves in. I'll move in my cavalry to counter their cavalry. Charge, men! That's one of ours, I think. No, it isn't. I'll hold my position here to keep a vigil at what's going on. The battle seems to be going well and in our favor. Pikemen, charge forwards. So our tactic here, the quite simple one, has proven very effective, as we're forcing the enemy off. Away with you! The enemy is routed, but yet there is another wave. We need to rally the troops. I'm bringing the cavalry back and the infantry. Now, once more, charge! Die, you curd! Down he goes. I wish maybe there were an option to tell the men not to chase down enemies, but rather fight the ones that are actually fighting. Because oftentimes, sending away the cavalry to chase them down while a second reinforcement... You know what? What I should do is I should install the battle sizer mod for this as well, so that I can have full battles with... I'm not entirely sure how many men I possibly can have in this, but hopefully something similar to maybe Legil, where I had, I think I'd set it to 500 men. So something like that would definitely be nice. To have 500 men on the battlefield at once. Way! This seems rather easy. Maybe I've forgot to change some settings around. I think we need to increase the damage done to allied troops. I think I still hold the damage made to myself on easy because of the fact that I don't want to get shot down by the enemy very easily, which you otherwise could. But I think we're gonna have to set it up. I'm imagining that the AI might be set to deliver too low amount of damage to me, or to my allies, I'd say. We are victorious, and we only lost... Oh, prisoner. You know what? Yes, I will take you prisoner. And this this poor Cossack. And then we bring some swords and stuff. And maybe some clothes for our other companions. So let's go ahead and check that off directly. So combat AI, that's poor, that needs to be good. And that needs to be good. Combat speed is normal. And then damage to friends needs to be on normal. And then this should be on easiest. Yes. This is how it's supposed to be. And return to game. Right, I thought, yes. This guy gained the level. Let's see about your skill. Strength. You are in need of strength. And then no, not that. Let's take a look at your equipment. So you have some swords and stuff. Saddle horse. How about you get a pistol? I don't have any ammo for you, unfortunately. 24 in swing. That's better. We can take this one. That's 25, but weapon reach is quite low. And then boots. How about a hat? Well, have a hat that matches your swanky uniform. And then boots. No, we did not have any good boots. Well, we can give you these bullets. Actually, I've got this masterwork matchlock that I got last time, but the female companion that I have, Oksana, which I have as a marksman, she does not actually have enough strength to carry that thing. So let's see your equipment. Saddle horse, that's probably pretty good. 21, 29, yeah, you'll keep that one. But here you go, here's a pistol. And your boots are good. Your hat, I think the hat looks ugly. How about maybe this hat? Well, I think it's actually the uniform that looks kind of bad. This one. So now you have a better one. That's good. And then we can sell the rest of the weapons. Right, no time to talk. And yes. Livy is besieged. They're besieging quite a lot of places. And just as a lot of commenters said, Poland is quickly losing a lot of territory. But I think that's part of the time period, because it's called the delusion. Everyone sort of is fighting the Polish. They can see a weakness, and now they all gang up like hungry wolves. Let's go ahead and sell the horses, the swords, and a number of other things to make a good bit of cash. And that was, yeah, we're taking all, more or less, cash from this guy. Armor. I've been thinking about getting some more Western type uniform. Like this. This one would actually be better cost me 7,000 though, so that's about half. I can sell this one, or I can give it to one of my companions, which is probably better to give it to one of my companions. But now we look a little bit more Scottish, I would say. But this one would probably be the nicer one. That would look pretty good, but that's 12,000, and we need a bit of money for other things. Claymore would be nice as well, to be a real Scotsman, ay. And we would. Oh, this is a carbine. That means I can have it on my while riding. Speed rating 40, so it's not as good as the pistol. But I mean, look at the accuracy is 80. This is not. Well, this one's 78. This one has pretty good accuracy. Well, probably the highest one I've seen so far. Let's see if one of my companions can carry the uniform. They need quite a bit of strength to be able to carry it. You can carry it, so you'll get it. And we've got some people that needs to be upgraded. And yes. What now? Continuing to finding people to fight, or maybe if we can relieve or maybe take back one of the castles that were recently taken by our enemies. So this castle right here, I believe, was quite recently taken. Oh, they've put a lot of people in there, so there's no point there. But Minsk, we could possibly join in there. Who is ever sieging that? Swedish army, 96 men, whereas the 60, that's a lot better. But I think the Swedes are a lot harder to fight. We'll see. Since I had the rather easy battle before, let's have a harder battle here. Arvid Wittenborg. I am Alexander Magone, in the service of the Polish king as a mercenary captain. I heard that you saved General Brahe Wisingborg from a whipping. I hope he learned his lesson from this. So what's your business? Surrender or die. Charge the enemy. We have 56 men. And I want the cavalry over there. The pikemen over there. And the musketmen right here in a single formation. So the Swedes are on the hill, and the Swedes usually have quite a bit of good musketmen. You know what? This position here is not very good, is it? We would gain some ground. How about having our musketeers up there, and the pikemen will stay on the side, because the Swedes don't seem to be advancing. We'll move the cavalry over to the left and swing them around from there. Yeah, the Swedes have a very nice gunnery line right there. I will place my line over there. The infantry will now advance. The cavalry will advance a bit as well. Just at the bottom of the hill there. And then I think I will join the cavalry. And then we'll call the charge. Pikemen, you need to probably be close to the musketmen. Oh, there's a lot of gunfire coming in here. The Swedes do like their musketmen, don't they? Oh, let me get out of here. Out of my way. All these pikes. All these pikes. All these pikes. No! All them pikes. Let's see. How many did I lose? 33. The enemy lost 20. So clearly there's a shift in the balance now. But I'm able to get away from him by just continuing a straight line. I think we're gonna need a lot more men, so we're gonna go back to the mercenary camp if we can. We'll have to pass by the castle again. And there's a risk. There's a troop that could march out of there. No, we are able to leave. So the Swedes were really able to break my line up, because I have a similar plan to theirs. They just had too many good musketmen for me to be able to fight them. I want to hire some soldiers. Let's start off with marksmen. Okay, I can only have one. Infantry then? None. I want to hire cavalry. Oh, I do not have room. That's it. 47. I thought that I could have more than 47 men. Is it because let's go to this town and we'll rest up a bit. Let's go to the tavern. Thing about music in this is that it seems as though it stops here and there. And I'm not sure why. I will spend the night and I will rest. Here it comes back again, just as I... Ooh, that was a Swedish caravan. We always like to hunt Swedish caravans, don't we? So we're gonna do that right now. Even though we've got this Cossack after us. So we can see, I'm gathering that the Swedish there it is! It's got 38 men. So we should be able to take that. Oh! He realized I was on him! Run away! But it's too late. Hold on there, my good man. Hand over your gold. Of course I'm robbing you. Now hand it over, you bastard. 38 versus 38 on a very open field. And I want my cavalry out there. Is that the caravan master that's coming to greet us? Where do you think you're going? Okay, infantry, I want you to form one row, and then I want you to spread out. So my gunners can fire. Oh, did I tell them to stand closer now? I want my gunners to fire through them. And then the cavalry should come in. The enemy morale seems to be breaking. Keep up the fire. Cavalry charge. Get in there. They're trying to make their way up. Infantry. Charge out and get them. And so the caravan was seized. But we have, seems like we've got one single enemy out here that did not get the message. Forwards, men! Hunt them down! And that will be a wrap for this attack. Hopefully we see some good goods, because I spent a lot on this. And then the men I lost. Bent matchlock. Okay, so this one did not carry a lot of things. So that was a kinda crap. I really need to increase the party size. I'm not entirely sure why that's so low. Let's go ahead and see party size. I thought I had like 60 something. Renown, charisma, leadership. Well, next point I get towards my character will definitely go to charisma. And hopefully that can be put towards leadership. I'm not entirely sure if I'm up to fighting that Hetman. But I think we're going to cross the bridge after him. I do believe that I've had a bigger party, but I'm not entirely sure why it's shrunk to 47. I think I have to go back and check that after this episode. If my party size... Oh, Stalin has fallen. It just recently fell though. So maybe I can take it back. With 45 good men. Let's see if anything's stationed in here. Okay, so we've got Baron Gustav Wrangel with 113 men plus 86 though in town could possibly be overthrown. Has the Polish king made it out of... let's go back to Smolensk. I wonder if he's made it out of prison. Last time I was there, I tried to rescue him, but... Oh! Look at that. Another Swedish caravan. Hopefully this one's a bit fatter than the last one. Hand over your gold and valuables. Because I am in need. Right, cavalry off the side. Pikemen up front. Musketeers in the back. Single rank. Infantry, form single row. Infantry, spread out. And we have the cavalry over there. And the musketeers back here. Firing in to the enemy. Someone shooting arrows at us. Cavalry, charge! Given the speed in which I reload the pistol and the accuracy that it has. No, we lost one. One of our soldiers were killed, unfortunately. Well, the accuracy wasn't good enough that I could shoot him up there. No, that wasn't even close. The speed in which they fire in this mod. Way! We are victorious. Come on, give me some good loot now. This wasn't a lot better. This one, I think this one was worse. But it might be that the caravans are going away to purchase the goods, and then they're coming back. That's when then I should attack them. So when they're going back to Swedish territory, not when they're coming from Swedish territory. Cracked and bent wool. Not the apples though. Not the apples. I'll keep the food because I probably need it. But the rest, not the olives. The olives can go. Let's see. There we go. Armors. And honey. And sausage. There we go. That's good. And boom. Right, how much money do I have made? A bit. I've made a bit of the money back. But the point should really be to gain renown and to up the party limit. Now we do have, since we're not doing too well gathering up supplies from the enemy caravans, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and raid some villages. So the Crimeans and the Tsar. The Tsar is clearly has more men, or the Tsardom, but unfortunately I wasn't able to join. This village right here seems like a good target to loot and burn. Sounds like someone's coming, maybe? Am I able to get away with this? We burnt it! And we managed to get away with good loot. I'm not sure if I should go ahead and sell this in Smolensk though. I think we'll head over to Russia to sell it. So we got some Russian town close by. Moscow is the closest town. So we'll go to Moscow and sell it. Sends word the wishes join military campaign. 8 troops. Okay, once I've sold my goods, I will go ahead and join your campaign. I'm fearing though that it will The campaign will fall apart before I even get there. Let's sell the stuff. Okay, fur is probably not a good idea to sell, but tools is salt, okay value, vodka, not so much. Iron, yes. Shag, whatever that is. Linen, and then I don't think we can sell anything more there. Then we'll have to sell at the armorer. Morion helmet. Looks weird though when my head goes through it, so no. Arms, however. A carbine. This is very good. A masterpiece. Maybe a better pistol? No, that's not better. Grenades. A question is if the grenades refill, I have to buy them over and over again, because then it's probably not that useful. Honey, wine, the dye. The dye, not so sure. I think I can fetch a better price for that somewhere. Date fruits, pottery, leatherworks, raw silk. We can get 500 each for that. The armor. I can get 2,000 for it here. That would bring me up. That would give me quite a good amount of cash. To sell that for 2,000. But I think I'm gonna keep it though, because it's a masterwork musket. I could be using this as a backup for when I don't even have the strength. I think I'm gonna use this as a backup when I attack. Say that I'm going to attack a castle. I'm gonna need something better than maybe a pistol to be able to shoot the enemy off the walls. Let's go to this town over here and see about selling the rest. See if I did well saving up the okay, the dyes do even work. Oh, because there's a lot of dyes there, that's why. But the furs and the vodka do a lot better because they don't have any here. And the sausages do better here as well. Armor. Simple Morion. Maybe it was in that sort of maybe lighter color, I'm not sure. But they're very expensive, all of them. And no. It's all too expensive. Maybe some better boots doesn't seem like that would be a good investment. Arms, no. Alright, so we have done that. Let's go ahead and see if we can join. Let's go to Smolensk. No, Smolensk we've already sold. Let's head further here and then we'll go to meet with the Polish army. Goods. Get an okayish price for that. So let's see where we're supposed to go. Where are we supposed to go? Okay. So it's down to this. Look at how much the Swedes have taken, and then these guys have taken that. Oh, I thought it was a Swedish party, but it's Jacques Clément that's turned up. But now when I actually look at the time, it looks as though we're gonna end it right here. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!